thanks for coming back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another declutter video. I can't remember the last one that I did. Foundations maybe? And concealers and stuff like that. But today's video is one that I dreaded filming, but I knew that it needed to be done. And that video is a declutter video on my eyeshadow palettes. Eyeshadow palettes are a weakness of mine, especially through YouTube. Like, if somebody says that it's good, I get on that most of the time. Like, it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing at the same time if you know where I'm coming from. However, I want to go ahead and get started. I have it all set into piles right now. I think I did a pretty good job. I wanted to do it ahead of time before I filmed it, so I knew kind of what I wanted to say, sort of. So I'm going to start with the ones I'm going to get rid of first, and then move into other palettes that I want to keep. So this is the Too Faced Sephora Happy 15th Birthday Sephora. I never know what to call this one, but this is what it looks like. And the colors are super gorgeous, like super pigmented. Definitely the quality is there. However, I never reach for this guy. Occasionally I'll reach for those two, but not in the last like 4 to 6 months. So I just want to get rid of it. Actually, I don't want to get rid of it. I want to learn how to depot these two. And if I don't learn how to depot it in the next like 2 weeks, then I'm going to just toss it because I don't need these. I don't want to keep it just for these, is basically what I'm saying. But these bronzers are really good. I wear them all the time, so I might have to go and get a full size, but like it's so annoying because I have them, so that's why I want to learn how to depot and put them in a Z palette, so that would be really useful. So I'm keeping this, but only for these two, so gotta learn how to depot that. This is another situation. Really like this palette, comes with a lot of good stuff. Really solid mirror right there, and it came with a Perversion mascara, an eyeliner, which I'm keeping that eyeliner, and a Naked lip gloss, which I'm also keeping that. However, I never, ever reach for those eyeshadows. The only thing I do reach is these 3 products. So again, I want to depot those really bad. I don't want to keep this whole big thing. So if I don't depot it within, 2 weeks to a month, then I'm just getting rid of this whole palette. Because I have a bronzer that I love, and I have other blushes that I like, so there's really no point in keeping it. So now we're going to move on to the palettes that I am actually getting rid of. I have 2 Maybelline quads, and you can see I put a great dent in these, but they just sit around, and they've been in my collection for probably 3 or 4 years. So I just feel like they're getting old, and they don't work as well as they did, and I have done a good job at finishing most of them. They're just super shimmery also, which is why like I don't reach for them as much. I can't wear them to work, so it's hard to reach for them, but yeah, I'm getting rid of them. They're the Copper Chic and the Mad for Mauve, so say goodbye to those. I'm getting rid of the Naked 2 Basics palette. I reach for this every now and then, but the shades are just so off on me. They don't come off as good on my eyes, and I don't reach for them as much. The black and the brown is quite nice, but I have other black and browns that I like. The highlight is nice, but again, I have a ton of highlights for the brown one, so I'm going to pass this on. One of my friends might like this one, so I will definitely pass that on. Now, one that I'm very sad about, but I know it's for a good cause. Yeah, I was just making sure I wanted to get rid of it. This is the Sonia Kashuk Neutrals, Ion Neutral palette, and it looks like that. I like barely use this, and I got this 4 months ago, maybe more than that, and I've used it maybe twice. Shadows are like okay. I don't know, I don't reach for this. This reminds me a lot of the Meet Matte Nude, which you will see later from the Balm, so yeah, I'm getting rid of this. This was $20, so I'm kind of upset about it. I kind of wish I went for the more shimmery one, and that came with shimmery and matte, so it would have been more worth it, but yeah, just not good quality on this guy. I know a lot of people like that one, but it just didn't work for me. I'm getting rid of another Too Fat. I'm getting rid of another Too Faced palette. This is a Too Faced Matte Eye Shadow Collection palette, and it looks like this. Again, another one that I barely reach for. I gotta stop buying matte palettes. I don't know why I do it, But yeah, these shadows are kind of weird. They're like muted and like kind of just off colors. That navy blue is really nice, but I never reach for it because I never wear blue eyeshadow. Highlight shades are all matte, but again, I have stuff similar to that from Lorac, so this is going bye-bye. Somebody else will use it better than I will. And another matte palette is, do you see a pattern here? Is a Meet Matte Nude palette, and this again is similar to the Sony Kashif one, as you can see right here. Shades are huge, like I would never finish this. I never use it. I just, they are super pigmented, but I don't know. I haven't reached for it in so long, so it's just gonna, but right now it's just gonna go to a better home. So next I have the Smashbox, what is this called? The Smashbox Studio Eye Palette. And I was on the fence about this one because the shades are fun to play with, however they're not true to color. For example, this blue shade, I swatched it and you think it's gonna be like a really bright blue, or not bright blue, but like a navy iridescent blue kind of. It comes off so dark, kind of like a midnight shade. But yeah, really the only one that I use in here is this light matte brown, and I have so many light matte browns that it's ridiculous. There's not that many unique shades. You do get, you know, 4 cream eyeliners, but just nothing special, and I hate this packaging. Like, how obnoxious is this? So this is going away. Somebody else can have it if they want, but I am getting rid of this. Like, occasionally I'll reach for it, but it's nothing special, so I won't. So now, just real quickly, what I'm keeping another Maybelline Quad. This is a really good one, not as much shimmer. Really nice for the fall. You can see it does come with like a satiny matte shade right here, and I just love this palette, so I'm keeping this one. A brand new one, like maybe a month old, is this Sugar Pop palette by Too Faced. I'm keeping this one for some variety in color because those colors are just to die for. So keeping that one. I'm keeping a matte palette. This is the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Celebration palette, and it looks like this. Comes with a nice mirror. Some really nice matte shades. I want to give this one a try a little bit more because it is new from Christmas, so I want to play around with it a little bit more, and I feel like I got rid of a lot of matte palettes, so I did want to keep one just in case, and this was the one that I chose to keep. I have the Lorac Pro 1 palette, and obviously I'm keeping this one. This is amazing. I did consider getting rid of it, but I can't. It's just, I use a lot of these shades here, and the black and the brown I use a lot. I've hit pan on 6 shades, which is quite amazing. So this was in my collection since the beginning, so I'm gonna definitely keep it. Another Lorac palette. I am obsessed with Lorac shadows. They're amazing. This is the Lorac Unzipped palette. It comes with a nice mirror, which is awesome, and the shades are just gorgeous. They're kind of like rose gold, coppery, brown shades. Really nice. Wear this to work all the time, so gotta keep it. And it does come with like a couple of matte shades, so very nice quality shadows, and I can't part with this one. I have my Naked One palette. Obviously, I'm keeping this one. This is another staple palette in my collection. Super pretty shadows, hit pan on 3 of them. Almost 3, I guess. I thought I did on a half baked, but I didn't. So almost 3 shadows, but yeah, I'm keeping this one because it's just a staple, and this was one of my first palettes that I've ever owned, so I'm keeping this. Obviously keeping the Naked 3 by Urban Decay because it's amazing. The shadows do fall out quite a bit, which is annoying, but this is what it looks like. The packaging is really nice. It's got a lot of those rosy tone mauve kind of colors, which I love and use quite a bit. I gotta pull this out quite a bit more. And last but not least, I am obviously keeping my beloved Lorac Mega Pro. I know this is a touchy subject for a lot of people, but I got my hands on it the first day that it came out, and the mirror is amazing. I take it with me when I travel. It's all I need. I use this all the time, like pretty much every day, if not 2 to 3 days during the week, because it is just amazing. This is probably one of my all-time favorite palettes of life, and I'm really happy that I got my hands on it. So that is my declutter video. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got rid of 7 palettes. I got rid of 7 out of 17 palettes, so not bad if I do say so myself. It's not even half, but I mean, I thought this was gonna be really hard, but it actually wasn't. So those are all the ones I'm getting rid of. I hope you guys really liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see the other declutter videos that I will have the declutter playlist somewhere on my page. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it is LShopaholic2013. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is LittleRosebud2014, and I would love to have you there. And don't forget to stick around for more videos because they're going to come at you. So you might as well subscribe and stay a while. I would love to have you. And happy Mother's Day to all the great moms out there, including my mom. I love you. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.